every child deserves a family. We just thought, you know what? We have a family ready-made for some little guy that might want to be part of our family. And so really for 10 years we tried to find a child that was adoptable with Down syndrome. It's not as easy as you might think right at first. 90% of babies with Down syndrome are aborted. But luckily, you know, now some moms are finding out, you know, I could put my child up for adoption, and maybe if Loving Family would take that child, then we want to be that sort of advocate that says, yeah, this is definitely something that that you could choose, and we have been so blessed by adopting Samuel. You know, there's just no question that it has been a you know, I would say the hand of God in our family.
No.
Of course, when Sarah Palin had her child, if ever there was like an argument, this is inconvenient in my life and abortion ought to be an alternative, she jumped right in the face of that and chose life and really set an example.
You don't ever know what God is going to tell you you're ready for. Just because this is the decision we made for our family doesn't mean that we think it's necessarily the best decision for every family out there. But in our particular case, we had the room in our hearts and room in our home, and decided that this is something we could do. You
know, politicians are, you know, we're human. I like to tell people we've got our sort of party platform issues, but each one of us is prone to kind of migrating into issues that you're going to focus more on. And for mine, you know, certainly valuing all life is important, but focusing a little more on those special needs kids became a higher priority.
My children were raised with this as a value, that you love people, you know, for who they are, right where they are, even when they're different from you, even if they look different, even if their political views are different, you just love them.